Hey there LEGO fans, welcome back. Alex here. In this video, we are going to be doing a review and a placement of the new LEGO Brick Cross Station. This is set number 910034, contains 3,050 pieces and retails for $280 US. But of course, this set is part of Series 2 of the Bricklink Designer Program, so in order to get this, you would have had to purchase it back in June during crowdfunding. Brick Cross is one of 5 chosen designs in that series, alongside Logging Railway, the Ocean House, Mushroom House, and Ominous Isle. All these designs did surpass the required 3,000 pre-order mark to become a real LEGO set, but only 2 reached the 30,000 production limit, which was Mushroom House and Brick Cross Station. So 4 months later, it is finally here, and I finally get to add this to my city, and we will be doing that at the end of the video, so be sure to stay tuned for that. The designer of this set, Marcos Garavelli, also known as Brickster, is a big fan of LEGO trains and drew inspiration for this set from many different train stations across Europe. I think he did a great job, and it is no wonder that this design sold out as quickly as it did, so congratulations to Marcos for this achievement. I should also mention these Bricklink Designer Program sets do not come with physical instructions. They are all digital. You can download all of the BDP set instructions for free on the Bricklink website. There are 8 minifigures included in this set, all great looking minifigures with various roles to play. 3 of them work in the train station in various capacities. Another 3 appear to be passengers in various stages of panic, and these 2 here are musicians. One plays the piano inside the train station, and the other sings as a street performer just outside the train station. She, along with this passenger, have reversible faces for that added playability. Now, my experience with this build was actually really good. With over 3,000 pieces, I was worried it would get a bit tedious, but it really never did. I completed this build in a little over 6 hours. Looking at the exterior, you will likely notice that this is a modular set, and it is designed to work alongside other modular buildings. It is 48 by 32 studs at the base. Now, as many of you know, I'm a huge fan of modular buildings, but they generally look the best alongside other modulars. It can be easy to criticize modulars because they usually only look good from the front. Now, Brick Cross does well to minimize this. It looks great in both the front and the back, and even on this side, it does well to offer some great aesthetics, though the walkway space is a bit tight. Just this side here is as plain as it gets. Now let's take a moment to look at the exterior of this thing. I really do like the design and the flow of the build. The colors seem to work very well, and as you can see, this is more than just a train station, as it offers 2 other smaller buildings on either side. One is a small shop called Newsbrick, which offers beverages and newspapers for sale, and the other is a coffee shop, I believe, cleverly named End of Dark Ages, a fun play on the fact that most, if not all, serious LEGO collectors at one time in our lives had a dark ages where we were not collecting LEGO due to some various circumstances in our lives. It's very sad. There are a few different ways to access the interior, and this is where I do have some criticisms. To access the newspaper shop, you swing this entire wall open. Now, this works fine, but if this was in your LEGO city and had other modulars on the side, this makes accessing it impossible unless you fully remove one of the buildings. Now, the train station is accessed by removing the roof, which I want to mention is a really cool build. I do like how this looks, and I feel like it needs some proper attention because I really do like this thing. It's actually a lot of fun to build and very well put together. Though I will say that I wish it had a better connection because the only thing holding this thing here to the top is just gravity. The upper section of the coffee shop can be fully removed to access both floors here. Now, I do wish that the entire second level could just be removed like a traditional modular. It would just make it a lot easier to access everything in here. Now, it's not a criticism of the designer's approach, it's just how I wish it was made. More like a traditional modular, I guess, that's all. Now, I will say I was confused as to why the second level over the newspaper shop had a full kitchen. It seemed very out of place because it's not like anyone lives here, but then I thought maybe this is where they make the waffles that are served in the coffee shop on the opposite end of the train station. I actually have no idea if that's really the case, so if you know for sure, let me know in the comment section below. But if this is the case, it means they are carrying waffles along this balcony, which gets pretty narrow for our minifigures, and they might bump their heads in these tight spaces if they're not too careful. But of course, the crown jewel here, guys, is this beautiful main lobby of the train station. I love these tiled floors, the beautiful staircase, and the convenient access to Newsbrick and End of Dark Ages on either side. We have a piano being played here in the corner for some great ambiance as you look at the information board above for your train's departure time. And one final detail to review are these swinging golden gates. While we do have the traditional clear pane door on either side, these gates can open very wide to allow a large quantity of people in or out all at once. At least that's my guess. Maybe they're indicative of the pearly gates in heaven, and if they are, that means it solves the age-old question, do the pearly gates swing or slide? Well, as you can see, they obviously swing. In any case, you guys, this is a fantastic design, and I'm super excited to have this thing here to place it in my city. Again, huge congratulations to Marcos on this and getting this to become a real Lego set. Now, if you are interested in this set, unfortunately, it is not available from Lego. You would have to find this from a private seller out there somewhere for probably a premium a little bit. But don't miss out on any future designs. Go to Bricklink right now. Take a look at all the future series that are coming out. They come out every 4 months, so that's 3 a year. And there's always 5 designs in each series. And take a look at each of these designs. If there's one that really appeals to you, make sure you mark your calendar for when crowdfunding is going on so that you can get one of these fantastic sets. Of course, you do have to wait a little bit before you actually make your order and when it actually arrives at your doorstep. Now, as far as placing this thing, I do have a spot for it down in the city, and I actually did some reconnaissance work down there, and I am going to replace that old red train station there by my amusement park. That's just kind of the best place to put this thing for now. However, when I was doing that, I realized that it didn't look good here on the edge where the End of Dark Ages shop is. So I took the liberty and I created a mock. Let me grab this thing here for you really quick. Because we have this singer street performer right here, I thought it'd be kind of fun to create a full-on stage where people can enjoy their coffee or food and listen to, I guess in this case, some heavy metal. This is the only musicians I could find really quickly for this video. But I can attach this right here to the end of the train station, and it's kind of an extension to the End of Dark Ages shop here, where people can enjoy some outdoor fun as far as some entertainment goes with musicians, even though they are playing the electric guitar very loudly. So that being the case, let's go ahead and take this thing downstairs and see how it looks. We have made our way downstairs. There's beautiful downtown of Minneapolis. Let's go ahead and go to the outskirts here, close to the amusement park, the edge of the city, and here it is. Brick Cross Station has been placed, taking the spot there of the red train station there, and definitely an upgrade. I do like those retro ones, but this is a very nice upgrade. I did move the airport shuttle station over a little bit there by about 8 studs to kind of give a little more room there, so we can squeeze in our little hot dog vendor there on the side. And as you can see, we have a nice kind of a little bit of a crunch for the patio for the End of Dark Ages. And I like how there's that planet and that comet kind of hanging over them with the space roller coaster right next door. Hopefully that's not too loud or obnoxious when they are playing their music or singing along. But yeah, I like it. Is it going to stay here permanently? I don't know. There was a good spot I was kind of eyeing in downtown where the modular construction site is, and it would fit pretty well there. However, I am planning on a rebuild of the downtown area, so it just didn't make sense to do anything crazy there yet. So for now, Brick Cross Station is hanging out right here, and let's go ahead and run a train around. Let's go get the Horizon Express running and see what it looks like running past Brick Cross Station. All right, got the train coming here somewhere. Good shot. Airport shuttle going. Let's see if we can get it to stop at the station here. There we are. It's a long train, so it might need to move forward a little bit to accommodate all of the cars. But yeah, there you go. Let's go ahead and back it up a little bit and kind of see what that looks like there. Ah, beautiful. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this review and placement of Brick Cross Station. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.